Welcome back to Takabola Gaming. My name is Takabola, and today we continue our run playing as Italy, over here, in Europa Universalis 4, trying to reform the Roman Empire, and currently on that path by attacking Spain. Now, I cannot currently go through Morocco. They could be convinced. Alright, we've taken that province there. That's good. Alright, I think we have enough now to go ahead and call France to arms. We will take enough to at least mostly block Spain. Okay. Oh, I see. I see. So we can, from here, get to this without moving the fleet, which is good, because I was wanting to block that area. Thank you, Aragon, for finding a way onto that. You get onto Asturias? Yes, you can. Just drop in. Get over here. And we're just going to do that really quickly. Now this battle, just looking here, Spain actually has us in everything. So we won that by numbers. Nothing else. I'm still going to develop a little bit, I think. I don't think I can go here. Well, I can eventually. Well, we're not going to mess with that at the moment. Attack this group. We still have 5 years before we even enter the Age of Absolutism, so I ain't waiting for that. We can at least get some absolutism probably by the time we're piecing out with the Ottomans next. That's at least something. Actually, you can get over there. You can get over there easy enough. Yeah, see, this is the stuff that I didn't want. It's occupied by France. But at least we can get this. The question is, do we want Aragon to be any larger? I think we're okay. Oh, yeah. Relative power of all the vassals combined. Yeah, we're fine. Aragon, you can be larger. So we'll give Aragon most of this territory over here anyway. Kind of assuming that at some point France is going to get angry with us over all this. Hasn't happened yet. More Diplotech can be gotten. Alright, looks like we're heading for this one. Alright, we are, the problem here being that so much of Spain is overseas now. Look at that. that our war score is really low. Granted, we don't have their capital yet. And we have another fort up here that we could get. But the war score is really low. And I'm not going to be messing with that. Ethiopia is winning, it looks like, in Kilwa. If we can piece Kilwa out, that's at least going to be something, but that's going to be mostly on France and Ethiopia to figure out. I think. We are still at 37% once we've got taken their capital, so that's something. I want those two, and then I think we are just kind of taking note for that. Just the state lines for things. Alright, well, if we don't do that, it's just fine. I mean, Portugal adds immediately 112. They don't like me, but they're not going to like me. That's fine. What if I finished the box in? Lots of people don't like me, but that's fine. That's as much money as I want to get, though. Let's just do the box in, though. That'll lower this a little bit, but more importantly, it lowers the amount of money I'm asking for. Alright. So we're a long ways away, obviously, from that, but once Kilwa goes away, and this war score hits 100, or hits 25, I should say, we're going to have more war score, and we'll see. And I'm hoping that at some point, with all this happening, Spain's colonies start to go haywire. The national decision available. Missionary strength. I like it. Now, obviously, we have to be ready for Spain whenever that happens, but if I can get it back, I'll try and get claims on the entire North Morocco area, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Alright, so yeah. Kilwa is a lot closer right now. We are almost at 50%. I could send the Navy. That's actually more of a question, isn't it? Yeah, that's a big question. With France, maybe I could send the Navy, but I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to risk that. We are just going to get as close as we can. So they're getting there. The length of war is there, but with all that Ethiopia is doing and winning, I think that's a big thing. We'll lose the 5 prestige on that one. That's a lot of demands for seats in Parliament, people. We're just going to go ahead and start doing these techs. I know it's earlier than it needs to be, but we're just going to do that. We do have Kilwa's capital. You'd think that would matter a bit more. If we can get a battle here with this group, that's going to be huge. Ethiopia's got to want to do it. There we go. Stack wipe them. Come on. Nah, they didn't stack wipe them. But we're down to 1. That might do it right there. We are now tech ahead of them. That's going to increase our military strength. It almost did it. We're dead even. Take that 1 province right there. That will get it done. Will even give us 30 ducats. And that raises us to 59% war score. And we're still only at 10 ticking war score. So we can hold out a lot longer on Spain here. This is now only 93 for some reason. Not quite sure why. I think, again, I'm going to be holding out, trying to get to sabotaging recruitment on both of these, even though we're now in 71 and 69.6. It's not bad. Be holding out for that. All right, let's at least start moving our non-mercs over to the Ottoman border. We'll leave the mercs over to deal with Spain if anything funky happens. I think we'll be okay. $13 more would be about 76 war score. That's what we're looking for. But like their war exhaustion should really start to increase, and that's going to help. If we can get a rebel to spawn in the country, that's going to help get as much as we can out of this deal. And we kind of just... the Ottomans are at 74 now. We're going to have to settle if their merchants aren't already slandered. They are still already slandered. Oh well. Support rebels still requires money. So I don't want that. So I'll just... claim something. Kosovo. Sure. Spanish Brazil is being occupied. They're starting to get that. That's good. Get some more disloyalty. We lose a stability. Trying to get that disaster. Might get it yet. We shall see. We're almost at 80. We're now at a max of 77, so yeah, they're increasing it. And we have arrived at 80. We can sabotage their recruitment. That can only help us. About 40 away, give or take. When in 1611? September. Okay. The hope is, like I said, they eventually taking all that back. And they eventually lose control of their colonies. Because then future wars will matter. It will be a lot easier. Yeah, so now we're 50 away. What are we looking at? 656. These loans. What are we looking at on the institution? 2,976, but we've already done the thing. That's fine. It's fine. Oh, I'm paused. Well, don't do that, Daco. Military advisor, or Diplo advisor, has died. Diplo rap? I've been at 2 the whole time. Roll a couple of 2s. Influenza, come on. Oh, I only have the 1. Okay. Then I'll fire all 3. At least roll through one more time. Give me a chance. I'll pick someone here. Diplo rep. That's kind of what we were hoping for. Except, culture of Albanian. Can't do that. So he's going to stay at level 1, which is going to cost me, but not cost me too much. So we're 30 away now. The length of war is still at a negative. We could lower our demands a little bit. If I really wanted to. I don't really want to. Well, we could lower money. Okay, if we lost war reps, they'd do it now. You get 65 total ducats. I think I'm going to wait because we're less than a year away from beginning the Age of Absolutism, and if I begin the Age of Absolutism, I can at least get a little bit of absolutism by strengthening government. Spending what military power I have for that. So, I think that's not a terrible concept to just do that. And that's going to get me at least some more money at that point since we're so close. Now we're also going to be able to get up to that top ticking war score. We can get as much money as we can out of that since they are pretty close to agreeing to us. And I hope, like I said, that in the next 15 years or however long this truce will last, that we can really go ahead. Now, the other question, though, is have I gotten something in the Age of Reformation that will matter? War score cost versus other religions minus 25%. Are they still another religion? They are. Let's just cash out right now. Because, again, that could matter with the war score cost. So, we're good. 512 ducats. We got a portion of that. I don't know what portion we got of it, but we got a portion of it. Alright, Aragon. Really wish we could mass grant province, but we can't. We're going to give Aragon the northern part. We're going to keep the southern part. I think one more. Unless I can't core it all at one shot, but I can. So we'll keep that. Our governing capacity is fine. So that was good. That was very good. We're going to come over here. We're going to fabricate claim on Toledo. Sounds excellent. And on top of that, I think they actually kept all their forts. They did. So we stuck them with all their forts, too. Means the next time we will have forts to take. Which is a good thing. Alright, so we're going to bring these troops over here. And find a way, somehow, some way. Saxony has been declared the new Roman Emperor, Holy Roman Emperor. Have they now? Actually. Want the Mercs to go for Tunis. We are Timbuktu, Ajam, Timurid, Tunis, Morocco, and Genoa. I was worried about what do the Timurids look like? Nothing. Fars is the power over here. By the way, Transoxiana. I'm going to at least improve relations with you. At the least. Alright, the age of absolutism is upon us. I will take some unrest in the country, that's fine. That's probably enough. France has declared a war. That's not going to help them come to our aid, is it? And you still have a truce. I think we're going to wind up soloing the Ottomans if we do this. Now, the Ottomans do have only 156,000. But my guess is that they could have more. Yeah, force limit. The Ottomans are at 336. We're at 190. We can't declare this war if we don't have friends. That's not how that's going to work. And Spain has rebels. Spain has rebels. So with that in mind, give me disasters. Court and country. We need absolutism at 50. We have to be at war, and unrest has to be at least 1. That's doable if I can get my absolutism to 50. We're already at 85. But that is doable. Absolutism does already go up every year. There's no need to spend any of this on anything else. We'll just keep strengthening government. And I guess take the unrest if we're not going to go to war. Soon, we'll take the unrest for those that we can. I know there's now rebel factions, but again, if we're not going to go to war immediately with the Ottomans, it doesn't really matter. Burgers gain 20 loyalty. Pastors gain 20 loyalty. That's okay. I guess trade power? Yeah. There we go. Yes. Let's move you to Sevilla. We actually don't have a ton of power in Sevilla, do we? Does this count for trade node? Nope. So I have to state this in order to upgrade these centers of trade. Which I don't really want to do, but yeah. Until we take these three, which are where the forts are, by the way. We don't actually have that much trade power in Sevilla. Interesting. With all the rebellions I've lined up, I'm gonna not. Let's see, I did. But France maybe is into their war? No, no. Nope. But what if I instead declared war on Tunis? Might I be able to pull someone in that? I don't know. I do not know. I could set up things over here. Forts. That's what I'm looking for. I'm not going to. I could also go to war with Portugal. Portugal's allied to Austria and Ethiopia, of all things. That's an option. That is an option. It's not a bad one. It's not a bad option. Russia's losing money. Aragon, how much of a problem is that going to be? 19,000. If I declare this war, do I have any friends? Any chance at all? I have a chance at France. Don't really have a chance at anyone else. Do not have a chance at anyone else. Ethiopia is at war with Hormuz, and that is not going overly well. So I can't make them break their alliance, but with 100 trust, there could be a chance that I could declare this war. And Ethiopia would not defend, and that is the way it is. Sweden and Poland would go. This would be a tight war, but if we can knock Austria out quickly, then we're golden. I say we do it. So we're going to call in Sweden and Poland. France eventually will probably come in, maybe. They're in debt. We're going to try and knock Austria out as quickly as we can and then take some stuff to Portugal. I think that will work. At least I hope. Well, we're going to figure that one out in the next episode. I hope you've enjoyed this one. If you did, please do like, please do comment, please do subscribe down below. All that good stuff does help me out. I'll see you next time.